Guys, this is going to be the most powerful video I've probably ever made. It's just the content that matters, alright? I want to talk to you about what it really takes to be successful, and how the universe will test you, and how your mind will play tricks on you, and how, people, friends, and stuff like that will literally be agents of the Matrix. The Matrix is what's trying to hold you down and keep you there. You know how the agents in the Matrix, they just all of a sudden go into a cop that's right there or some shit, and then they all of a sudden attack you, right? That's how people will become. Now, understand that life is set up in pyramids. Only some people can make it to the top, and so some people have a scarcity mindset. But the real motherfuckers are the ones that will see you they'll see you competing with them, but they won't get defensive. They'll actually still encourage you. Understand this. Understand this. Those are the real people, alright? And what it takes in life to be successful is, besides the whole investing in yourself and, taking action, hiring mentors or surrounding yourself with people that are where you want to be and all that stuff. Because all that stuff is 100% true, and you need to have that in your life going on. But oh shit, dropped a huge piece of chicken for my dog. But at the end of the day, if you want to break it down simple terms, it's what do you want to be in life? Who do you have to be that to get that life? And then be that person and hold on to it no matter what the universe says. No matter what the universe says. Because the universe at first is going to be like, I don't think you deserve it. And they're going to be like, nah, you're not going to get this. You ain't going to get this. And so the universe will show to you signs of why you don't deserve it. The universe will try to convince you. And that's just the Matrix. Because let's say half of the universe is the Matrix, and the other half of the universe is your dream reality, you in control, you being Neo, right? But there's a flip side of every coin, right? The good and the bad, right? So there's the Matrix, and then there's Neo. So you have to hold on to your belief that you're Neo while the Matrix is showing you that you're in the Matrix. You understand? And yeah, so at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. But at the end of the day, if you believe that you're Matrix, you're probably gonna get some mentors around you. If you believe that you're Neo, you're probably gonna get into some, groups and high-level masterminds and invest in yourself and et cetera. But that's just because you truly believe that you're Neo. But if you don't believe that you're Neo, and you don't believe that you're the one and that you're destined to make it, it doesn't matter what communities you join, guys. Listen. I don't care what course you buy, what program you join. It won't work for you if you don't believe that it will. If you don't believe that it should. If your subconscious beliefs are that you fuck it all up, at the end of the day, you're not supposed to be successful. You're not strong enough to be successful. And look, I'm gonna break it down like this. Hold up. I'm gonna give you an example. So last night, me and my girl got into like a huge fight, and today we got over it. But to get over it, we had to jump into the pools of pain and stuff that we've been avoiding. Smelling this chicken to make sure it's still good, because it's been in there for over a week. But we had to jump into the pain. We had to talk about some really uncomfortable stuff. And most of you, and now, when I say most of you, I'm just talking about the majority of people. I know that people on this channel, most of you on this channel, it's actually, most of you are, on the same path. But most of you are still struggling. I'm struggling, whereas humans, we all struggle. Obviously, all of you are struggling. So the thing is, when you come to that road where you can make the hard choice or the easy choice, how many of us take the easy choice? You have to get through the pain to build a relationship. You have to go through that struggle and speak and be transparent and have that hard talk. If you don't have that hard talk, you're gonna stay in this pain of whatever. And what was going on with me that I needed to talk to my girl about was like, yo, all these emotional hooks, like you saying I love you with a question mark to see if I'll say it back. That's like manipulative as fuck. Just to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to prove to you that I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like every other second, right? And all these like little emotional hooks of, I can't really describe any right now off the top of my head, but just these emotional hooks where it's like, where a girl will like say something that you're supposed to care about, but if you don't care about it, now she'll act a certain way or whatever. It's all these little things that are hooked in there. And, like other things too, where it's like they do things to get a reaction out of you because they think you should care. And the key there is most people will just submit to that, and then they'll most people will submit to that, right? And then what happens is they take the easy route, which is like, oh, I don't want the discomfort. They'll take the easy route, like, I don't want the tension of an argument right now because there's too much stress in my life and stress will hurt my business. But what happens is it's building underneath the surface, and the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So you're subconsciously now a person that avoids, and you're going to start avoiding in your business. You're going to start looking at things differently here and there, and it'll affect you regardless. So you must go through that stress, and you must go to the peak of it too. You got to bring it out to where literally it's the most painful the stress could ever possibly be. And that's where you have the growth. That's where, shut up. That's where you have the growth. Sarah, hey, go. Hey, go. That's where you have the real growth. Hey, come here. Hey, go in the room. Go in the room. Hey, come here. She can't help herself. But yeah, so that's where you have the growth. It's in the pain. Like right now, I'm making a video, right? And I'm cooking some food. My dog's barking. There's all this shit going on. And, you know, I might get some comments that say, dude, don't cook food while you're making a video. Well, guess what, motherfucker? This video is fucking powerful. And guess what else I'm gonna do while I make this fucking video? And not to piss you off, but just because I want to do what I want to do. And I know what I gotta do is 50 fucking push-ups right now in the middle of this fucking video. And does that mean I don't respect your guys' time? No. This is just literally showing you that I fucking do the thing regardless of the tension. Regardless of the tension. You understand? There's gonna be some tension when you have that conversation with your girl. There's gonna be some tension when you bring that thing up to that person. You know what I'm saying? But you have to go through it. There's gonna be some tension when I do push-ups in the middle of a video. You know what I'm saying? And also, to keep the video going, talking to you guys, it's gonna be harder to do the push-ups. You know? Fuck! You know, so I'm just showing you guys, literally, in an example right there. I do the hard thing. I do the hard thing. I don't take the easy path. I'm not on that spiritual bullshit where they say, always take the easy path. I'm not on that. Life doesn't have to be a struggle, but it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are like, life can be easy. Yeah, live life easy. Guess how scrawny and like small and fucking weak and fragile you're gonna be. Don't take cold showers and see how many benefits you get. You know what I mean? Like, understand, guys. They sell you the easy thing. Like, people will sell you into their course by telling you that, like, they're gonna do it all for you. Like, done for you services. That doesn't work, guys. Nobody can do things for you. You have to do it yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm making a program right now where literally I know if people absorb everything, they're gonna have the same mindset as me. And if they have the same mindset as me, they're gonna get some success in their life if they follow it through and they keep doing things. But that doesn't mean that they're going to, first of all, really believe everything. And that doesn't mean that they're not going to go back on their old ways. And then they might say that it was my fucking fault. It's not my fucking fault, because I know some people are going to go through it and have extraordinary results. The thing is, they were already going to have results anyways. See, I told my girl, look, like, I have to succeed. I don't have another choice. There's no other choice. I have to succeed. And if that affects our relationship and that affects us, guess what? Like, whoopsie-doo. Oh well, I can't help it, right? I have to succeed. I have to keep going. And the universe will say, dude, you don't deserve it. Dude, you're not going to be successful. Dude, look at it'll also, your negative aspects of yourself will start to show. And then you'll look at yourself and be like, I am fucked up. I am doing this. I am doing that, whatever, right? It's like, this person doesn't believe me. This person doesn't believe me. This person doesn't believe me. This person doesn't believe me, right? Who the fuck cares? Do you believe in you? Look, at the end in life, it's all about that certainty in yourself. Look, I'm certain about a couple things. Number 1, I was born. Number 2, I'm gonna die. Number 3, in there, that I'm gonna be certain about myself, regardless of the situation. I'm afraid of heights. Okay, I'm up, on a huge water slide at Knott's Berry Farm, Soak City or some shit. When I'm up there, I'm not looking down thinking, fuck, I'm scared of heights. I'm literally zoning out. I'm meditative state. I'm fucking going down this shit. And then you get up to the top, and she's like, all right, your turn. And I just go like a robot. Like, I just turn off my fucking emotions, basically, and just walk, step, slide down that shit. Done. You know what I mean? Done. I'm afraid of my first sales call 5 years ago or whatever. You know what I'm like shaking. You know what I do? Dial. Put the phone in my head. Hello. How's your day? How's your day going? Oh, that's cool. Where are you calling from? I don't know how it went, right? I don't give a shit. I just did it. I just did it anyways. I just do it. I just go. I just take that action. You know? And that's one thing that... And sometimes I don't take the action, but I know I'll be angry at myself, and I know I'll get around to it. And it definitely by the next time. You know, I used to maybe, like, at the beginning, like, take one step and then 1 step and then 3 steps back, right? Now, if I take a step back, I'll take 3 steps forward to make up for that 1 step back. You see, that's the difference. That's how I'm shifting. I'm shifting to become better, not worse. And this is why you must get in love with the tension. You must get in love with the fight. You must hold that identity and hold that frame forever. That should be your only sport and the only thing that you're passionate about. You should be passionate about being passionate. And everything else, you're not passionate about. You know what I'm saying? I'm passionate about being passionate. I jump on this video, I'm excited. I don't give a shit if there's some other dude that says, yo, this motherfucker on this video right here, he's copying all my shit. Or they'll be like, yo, this motherfucker lives at his mom's house. Like, how is he, in a situation where he can be talking about this stuff so confidently, you know, what gives him the right? I don't care. I've read the books, and here's the thing. When you're reading a book, it doesn't really mean shit, but you know if you go through that book, you're probably going to get some more knowledge. The only thing is, it's hard to read each page, turn the next page. It's hard to listen to the whole podcast. It's hard to take the action. But I have taken enough action to where I feel certain. You don't feel certain in the beginning because you shouldn't. You know, you're not like worthy. The reason why it comes out of my mouth certain is because I've taken the action. I've read the books. I've done the sales calls. I've knocked on the doors. I've done the drop shipping. I've launched the ads. I've spent the money. I've read the spiritual books. I've meditated. I've hypnotized people and put them to sleep in front of me without any training. Literally. You know what I'm saying? I've ran the game. I've attracted the girls. I've done all these things when I've performed on stage in front of 3,000 people when I was making music and I was rapping, and being on stage and shit. I've made music videos that got 500,000 views and shit. So I've done things, and that's where a lot of confidence comes from. But I'll tell you, the first time I stepped on stage, I was shaking. Oh, my knees are like, they're not really working. I'll tell you, the first time I started approaching girls in a sexual man-to-man way, I fucking struggling. So the first time, you're always struggling, guys, and that's why I'm certain, and that's why people like to follow people that are certain, or at least get information from people that are certain, because even the people that are faking certainty have taken more action than the uncertain people, because the people that are faking it to make it are the ones taking action in the world. People like to talk shit on Dan Bilzerian. They like to talk shit on people that are rich. But the truth is, Dan Bilzerian's taking massive action in his life. He's throwing dope-ass parties. He's got to be the center of attention at all times. That's not the easiest thing to do at all times. There's nervous people around him all the time that are trying to give him weird, awkward handshakes to get his validation. He's got to deal with that shit. That's the shit that happens every day. He's got to deal with angry boyfriends because he hooked up with some girl, whatever. He's taking action in the world. So the results are in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? And the results are what you see. And that's why he has haters and people that love him. He's taking action. And I don't care who it is. I don't care what you do. And I don't care who you are. Go out and take action. Go and get the certainty. Go and be that guy that people point the fingers at, and some say I love you and some say I hate you. And on that note, guys, you will be successful, and I'm out. Peace.